I'm John Archer, the head strength and conditioning coach at the University of Nevada. Today we're going to demonstrate for you the multitude of uses that we've established for the Austin Super Leg Drive. The unit we have in our facility is the Super 107. We chose this particular model due to the fact that our uses do not require the longer machine, and we use it mostly to teach sport-specific transition of the explosive movements to the playing field. However, we also utilize it in keeping injured athletes explosive when completing the Olympic-style lifts is not possible. Throughout this video, it's important to note the setting at the head of the machine, since it will only change for one specific exercise. Our body pad is set to where the lowest stabilizing bar is above the bottom adjustment pin. In other words, between the two pins. Before we get started, I want to introduce our demonstrators today. First, we have Isaiah Ross, offensive guard center with the San Diego Chargers organization and NFL Europe. Derek Kennard, formerly with Indianapolis Colts, now with the Ottawa Renegades, defensive tackle. Chance Kretschmer, running back, 2001 NCAA's leading rusher, and Talib Wise, wide receiver and running back. Okay, now we're going to begin by demonstrating drills that we utilize for our offensive linemen and tight ends. The first exercise emulates the ISO or lead step of an offensive lineman. While Isaiah is stepping through this drill, note the particular sequence of his movements. It is always important that whether we are utilizing right or left foot lead, that the predominant foot is in motion and the hand strike accompanies the movement of the back foot. These mechanical movements must occur in this sequence in order to obtain proper body position and to assure the hips are under the individual in a powerful position, not behind the head and hands. Now, if your athlete leans forward or strikes with his hands before his lead foot moves, or his subsequent steps are way too slow, the hips will not be under the athlete and the body pad will not rise with a strike and defeat the purpose of the exercise. It's our finding that this machine allows for free movement when proper technique is used and will be much more difficult when the athlete is out of position. Now let's watch Isaiah perform the ISO lead technique at full speed. The next exercise emulates the zone step of an offensive lineman. The predominant technique of the zone step is the same as the ISO in that the lead foot moves first and the hand strike accompanies the second step. While performing a zone step on the Austin Super Leg Drive, the lead foot should be aligned with the center of the body pad, thereby allowing the athlete to achieve an outward and forward first reach step. One important problem we see with this exercise is the athlete's response to the movement of crossing over or taking too large a second step. Here again, this machine will make completing this exercise very difficult when the athlete crosses over. Isaiah will now demonstrate his zone step at full speed. In the case that your football coaches are still utilizing a Crowther progression style of blocking, these may also be completed very effectively with the Austin Super Leg Drive. Note that according to this progression, the lead foot and striking forearm are on the opposite sides of the body. Let's now watch Isaiah demonstrate his zone step using this progression.